Oh, there you are. About time you came here. Let's get started with this. Men, women, all around the world here. I always wonder, ask this question here, please here. Why can't we all get along here? Why can't men and women, what all went wrong? What went wrong here? Will there be why is romantic thing of relationship or romantic way of real love? The real love. What happened to it? Let's get to it. Come on, baby. I know. I'm annoying. I get it. I'm everywhere on your feed. But don't skip on this. Yeah. All 493 of you tuning in to me late night here. Morning Star. And the question that popped in my head that I must spread to you is what happened? Men, women, why are we at war? Why are we bashing each other? Trauma, insecurities, rejection, power. What is it? Let me say. Let's say, I think what went wrong is why we keep clashing with each other is simply because we keep doing each other wrong. We keep doing foul things to each other. Let's take accountability here. We both are just dogs to each other. And the stuff, the men on here on the internet, they bring past failed relationship to the internet and creates a toxic environment, bashing, categorizing all women into one evil force. But in reality, you got to think about the 1% here. That's like you laying in a sick bed and you really want that 1% to live here? I'm pretty sure you want that 1% chance to give it another shot. And these type of subjects can turn to a toxic thing if you let it, because it comes to at-home experiences. It comes to perception experiences. Like, it's all two people different experiences here. I've been heartbroken. I've been this so wrong, but I know I'm not gonna sit here and have a uproar and bash people. I'm not gonna do that here. I gotta take accountability to myself, because we just dog each other. We all at war with each other here. It's this competitive nature, or it's just cheating and just doing this such foul nature here. And it causes a division of I can do better than that one. I can do better than them. Feminists creating this hate toxic label on all men, hating men. And I get it. There's a lot of weirdos out there. A lot of weirdos out here. But there's a lot of weirdos, and no matter who you look like. And there's a lot of hate groups in this. Toxic groups of one bashing the other over relationship experiences. But really, we got it all wrong. We all supposed to be in harmony here. That's what you do get with dealing with the wrong people. But how do you find the right people? I know it's hard to find the right people. They say they come to you, but do they really come to you? But do you really have to make the effort to do this? Ask yourself here. And we only making the wrath worse. A generation of our parents. Let's say, look at our parents here. Look at us here. We're adults now, child, children of our parents. And take a look at that relationship. And I always notice here, of course, they got a divorce or whatever. If you have parents, unfortunately, a lot of people unfortunately don't have parents here. I understand that. And you just gotta look at the tradition behind that, the strong tradition. Look at my parents. Look at that tradition. You see, that tradition was well alive, but somehow it all died out. Died out. It died out here when when each other start catching on to each other. Now today in the modern world, that tradition is lost. You gotta go out your way to create that tradition. Nowadays, you gotta go out there and try to create a new tradition that was kept sacred in the old generation, because rarely nowadays it will not work here. Low attention spans. I don't even know you guys just watch the full videos of my videos here. It's just attention span. It's competitive nowadays here. More to look out. Social media nowadays. More connected to more people. Online. Don't even have to meet that person. You just talk online nowadays. And that creates a problem. The tradition is lost. And it will get more lost for centuries, generations to come, if the human race, fortunate to get another century, fortunate, and that's a very slim chance we ever see another century, very close here. We are in the last days here, and we only make the wrath worse. Us humans take the blame and fall here. It only gets worse from here. More division, the more that we divide and argue and try to conquer over each other, the more wrath we create for the end of things here. Hey, what do you mean by what? You probably wonder, what do you mean when it's about wrath? I mean, when it all said and done, wrath. Not only this childish division, it's a bigger problem than what you think. This is a bigger problem than what you think it is. This vanity war, all this envious war and everything, hatred, generation, tradition of what is man supposed to do in this world here. We're created for the purposes, one of the purposes here. The household, the strong house, those no more big mamas anymore. There's no more nobody strong figure, no strong foundation of a family. That's all gone nowadays. It's all fast nowadays. You have to create that now. You have to create that moment. And I just want to fly here and spread this to you. How in the late night here. And as always, yours truly, it's morning!